What's up, Phase Zero people? BD here. I'm in my hotel room in LA. I'm on my way home. Actually, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to the airport. My Comic-Con journey is finally ending. In this video, I'm going to talk about I Am Groot, Shang-Chi director Destin Daniel Cretton getting Avengers, Kang Dynasty, and the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 footage, because this all just happened really quick. This was supposed to just be my I Am Groot reaction video, but I was like, you know what? I'm posting a video. Let's talk about all this real quick. So subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for the support throughout San Diego Comic-Con and for watching our interviews. First, I'll start with my I Am Groot reaction. I watched all 5 episodes. I thought they were fun. I thought they were cute, silly adventures. They're like a nice way to catch up with Groot on adventures that certainly are not required viewing for the rest of the MCU story experience. I don't think this is like something you have to see to understand Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 by any means. The animation was tremendously impressive. It was very photorealistic, almost like The Lion King. I won't say it was up there that high. I don't think it was supposed to be, but it was a lot of fun. It was silly. Like, it was like, it wasn't the best thing I've ever seen. I certainly didn't dislike it. It was just a fun way to check into the MCU with Groot on stories that take place at various times. Bradley Cooper is in it as Rocket, which they announced at the Marvel Studios animation panel, and that was a lot of fun. There's some Marvel stuff in there. There's some stuff that you're like, oh, that's how Groot learned to do that thing or that. So overall, like, it was just a fun little experience. I mean, I'm not, it was cute. It was silly. It was kind of what I expected. And if you're expecting something more, I think you'll be disappointed. But if you just want to, they're like the Frozen shorts. They're just silly little scenarios that are fun and have little Easter eggs, and clearly an appearance by Rocket Raccoon. So yeah, I Am Groot is a couple weeks away now, and I have an interview tomorrow, so I watched it today, and all 5 episodes were fun. 3 and 4 were my favorite, assuming I watched them in order. And yeah, so if you guys want to talk more about that, let me know. Also, I want to talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer that I saw at San Diego Comic-Con, which was my favorite part of Comic-Con. It's set to Flaming Lips, Do You Realize, which that song is just never not going to be like a super emotional song now. It already was, but now it's like, after seeing it in the context of these characters that I really love, and knowing that this journey is kind of coming to an end, and it's one that I've been on with these characters like many of you have for so long, it's like, man, this is really the end of this ride. Maybe, but it's seemingly they're advertising it that way. So yeah, and a big portion of it saw Star-Lord and Gamora talking, and Peter is trying to tell Gamora why he loves her, about everything that happened between them and all this stuff, and trying to explain to her, like, you're Gamora, like, you're my person, basically. And they're in these spacesuits, and Gamora's just like, I don't care, I don't know you, Quinn. And she calls him by the wrong name, and it's just crushing. And then all of a sudden the camera shifts, and you have the whole Guardians team, Mantis and Drax, are there listening to this because they're on the same comms in the spacesuits, and it just flips the switch back into comedy. Just like that, and it's everything James Gunn knows how to do. He knows how to pack the emotion with character coming first, the story coming first, and then hit you with the laughs, and I imagine he's going to hit us with the feels again. After that, we got our first look at Will Poulter as Adam Warlock. He's gold. It's pretty much all I can say. He looked good. I mean, he's gold. His face is gold. His hair, everything. That man is gold. And he looks good. Will Poulter's a good-looking dude. So, I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it. They went all in on him being gold. And it looks great. That movie looks great. I can't wait for that trailer to be released online, and Baby Rocket at the end of the trailer, presumably with the High Evolutionary reaching into this little cage to change him and make him the Rocket Raccoon. We know that's going to be some stuff. Little Rocket looks adorable, and also, like, I want to protect him, and we know he's going to go through some tough stuff to form him into the hardened, disconnected Rocket that we know from the first 2 Guardians that was reluctant to accept a family. I can't wait to see this movie. I can't wait to watch this trailer again. I can't wait for everybody to see the trailer so we can all talk about it. Also, the High Evolutionary himself, Chuck Woody, he talked to us, and it's on the Phase Zero channel, and that was awesome. James Gunn also talked to us. You can find those interviews elsewhere on the channel. But the big news today that I just got, while I was about to close my laptop and head out to the airport to go home for Phase Zero's show tomorrow, was that Destin Daniel Cretton, director of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, is directing Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. I think this is fantastic news. Not only because I hope he's bringing Simu Liu with him, because I'm ready for more Shang-Chi, and there was no Shang-Chi sequel mentioned at San Diego Comic-Con, but Destin Daniel Cretton made the best movie of Phase 4 of the MCU. Shang-Chi is the best movie. It has the best story. It has the best action. It's up there in cinematography with Eternals. Chloe Zhao did some really incredible stuff, so I don't know if I can give it that edge. But what Destin Daniel Cretton did with Bill Pope, the cinematographer, with the cast on Shang-Chi, with the story on Shang-Chi, it's my favorite MCU movie of Phase 4. I think it's a tremendous. The fact my favorite part of it was that the family dynamic was intact the whole time. That's what drove the story forward. The relationships between Shang-Chi, Xialing, and Wenwu, and kind of the supporting characters that come with them along the way. I didn't think it was awesome that Katie got the great moment of like being able to suddenly shoot an arrow a zillion miles away into a dragon's throat perfectly. But whatever. Other than that, he still put really great characters first, and he made their relationships be what drove the story. And one thing I always say about the Russo brothers and what they did so well with Civil War and Infinity War and Endgame is they balanced the characters. They gave a lot of characters like kind of their own arcs. They all kind of had a mirror in Civil War. And they what they always said in interviews is that they know that each character is somebody's favorite, so they want to make sure each one kind of gets a moment. And I felt like Destin Daniel Cretton kind of did that in Shang-Chi as well. And I really, it was his first movie with Marvel. And I think this is an awesome, this is quite a promotion for Destin Daniel Cretton. I can't wait to see what he does with the Kang Dynasty. What time, where, when is this going to be set? Where is this going to be set? Who's going to be in the movie? There's so many questions that come with that, but we know the director now. Oh man, that's exciting. That is exciting, and I can't wait to talk about this more on our live show, our Phase 0 episode tomorrow, Wednesday, on the YouTube channel and on Twitch. But I'm trying to build that YouTube audience, so please continue watching us on YouTube. We're having a lot of fun. We did our live show from Comic-Con. Jenna, Jamie, Aaron, and I got together, and that was fun. So subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Twitter at Brandon Davis BD. Drop a comment. I do read the comments and respond on the YouTube section, so I would love to talk more about this. Share your thoughts on I Am Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 footage, and the fact that Destin Daniel Cretton is directing Shang-Chi. No, not a Shang-Chi sequel. Destin Daniel Cretton is directing Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. That is hype to me. That is awesome. So talk to you soon.